Welcome to Life in the Fast Lane. We're here at Monza in Italy, the home of Ferrari. But who will take home the points this weekend? Let's find out as we get started with the Italian Grand Prix. Monza, a centurion among circuits, dripping with motorsport history. Expect to see cars fly by as 80% of the track is tackled at full throttle. It's not all go, however, and brakes can be prone to overheating through the tight chicanes that Monza has to offer. We're about halfway through the season now, and there's still plenty of time for everything to change. All eyes are on the teams and how they tackle the rest of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Formula One. We return for the next day of our highly anticipated race weekend, which sees the end of practice and the start of qualifying. Practice 3 affords the teams one final opportunity to tweak their setups as the drivers get to grips with the tracks every turn. Once they reach qualifying, there simply won't be time to think twice. Drivers will need to outdo one another if they're to climb their way up the grid and secure themselves a solid starting position for tomorrow's race. Strap yourselves in. This is Formula One. The grid is packed and there's electricity in the air. But there's no surprises in that. It's race day.
Alfa Romeo managed to meet expectations during qualifying, and if they can keep this up, they'll have a good race ahead of them. Williams had a good performance in qualifying. Now they'll be eager to demonstrate that they can have an even better race. And the sun is shining bright here today. This is perfect weather for teams and drivers alike to show us what they're capable of.
Well, this is going to be one thrilling Italian Grand Prix, and we're nearly ready to kick things off. We have beautiful blue skies overhead as the drivers line up on the grid. And there we see the Alfa Romeo. A second place start for them today. They're in with a real chance. And it's the second Alfa Romeo there. Starting in third place, they're in a really good position for this race. Will their hard work pay off today? Here we go. It's the Italian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Good job.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo. Let's see what happened there. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. They go wide right off the racing line. And a new position just gained by Williams. We can take a look now. Now we see the Williams here. A position there. They make it look so easy. The team are really disappointed with that. Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Let's have a look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Moving up a place there. Excellent work from them. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it. They've locked up and gone straight on. Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy about that. Oh, did someone run wide there? Here's the replay. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. They've gone wide. They won't be happy about that. Someone's run wide. Let's take a closer look. Now just focus on the Haas. Goodness me, they're completely off the racing line. And it's Alfa Romeo with the overtakes. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. And they've really capitalized on that opportunity. The team watching on and clearly loving that. Alfa Romeo just moved up a place. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Goodness me, there they go, moving ahead of the other driver. I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team. Position gained for Alfa Romeo. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. The driver's team there cheering them on. Let's see what happened there. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. And there they go, moving up a position. Just incredible maneuvering. That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted. Alfa Romeo just gained a few positions. Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Wow, what a brilliant maneuver.
Box, box.
And there's an overtake from Williams. Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. We can take a look now. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. A bold move indeed, and with that, they've gained a position. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it. And a new position just gained by Williams. Sounds like a spin. Let's have a look. We're just watching the Red Bull. That looked like a very nasty spin. Alfa Romeo just moved up a place. Here's the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Goodness me, there they go, moving ahead of the other driver. The team watching on and clearly loving that. And it's Alfa Romeo with the overtakes. Let's take a closer look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. They've gained quite a few places there. The driver's team there cheering them on.
So you can push a bit more. You can push.
I think there's been a lock-up.
Big push now. And lift off. And box, slam, box, box.
It's a race position gained for a Mercedes. Let's take a look at the replay. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. Moving up a place there. Excellent work from them. Was that a lock-up on the track? Let's see what happened there. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Well, they've lost it. They've locked up. The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there. Looks like there's been a lock-up. Here's the replay. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. They've locked up, but that could have been much worse.
Push hard now.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo. Let's have a look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Goodness me, there they go, moving ahead of the other driver. I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team. Who's that just crashed? We can take a look now. We're just watching the Red Bull. You can clearly see the contact there, and that caused a lot of damage. Sounds like someone's locked up. Let's take a closer look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. And there's the lockup. It almost got away from them entirely.
Okay, nice work.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Let's see what happened there. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. And there they go, moving up a position. Just incredible maneuvering. That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted. Up. Here's the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. Just a bit too heavy on the brakes, and they've locked up. And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame.
Three laps to go. Last lap, last lap. Over the line.
Let's take a look at the replay. And it's a win for the Alfa Romeo.
And is thoroughly deserved. A hugely talented driver and undoubtedly a worthy winner.
That's it.
Fantastic work from the Alfa Romeo driver. A really great finish there for Alfa Romeo.
This was thrilling to watch. They've done an excellent job and they deserve all the plaudits.
At the end of the weekend, it's second place in the constructor standings for them.
Meet us next at the Marina Bay Circuit for a breathtaking race through the streets of Singapore.